Alright everybody, what's up? So, here we are. I'm going to do a review video for Homefront 2, The Revolution. I know what you're thinking, why in the world am I doing a review just now for a game that's been out for years? So, hear me out. If you know a little bit about me, I'm huge into conspiracies, love all that good stuff. And some of my buddies of mine were speaking about how this game is actually not bad, but for some reason it's just been like shut down. You hardly ever get to see it on sale. You can realistically buy it for like $5. So I mean, this is what kind of got us. Like, this is a game about, you know, everybody knows what's going on right now in the world, in America, everything. This is a game about people like rising up against, you know, tyrannical overlords, yada yada yada. And like, we were starting to wonder, like, is this why that this game is what's called like blackballed? Like, you hardly ever see it, nobody ever talks about it. It was said that it sucked. I just threw a brick. But it's actually, thinking over it, like, I wanted to restart it and play it, and that's what I'm on, like the second level pretty much. It's not a bad game. It is absolutely not a bad game at all. It's actually got some stuff that's never been done before, as far as I know, in video games. So it's kind of funny to get into the conspiracy a little bit. Like, did they really even want us playing a game about, you know, people rising up and fighting back? And it's just, you know, it's a little something to think about. But as far as the graphics,
amongst the people of Earlston, of a rooftop garden somewhere near your position. Find a way to reach it.
But the storyline, obviously you're part of the revolution. I wish it was daylight so you could actually get a better feel. I kind of picked a bad time to do this, but I only had a few minutes to knock out a review for this. But yeah, the storyline, amazing. Obviously you're part of the revolution. There's different places in the game. Like, the one area might be in open rebellion. You're just running around shooting soldiers and stuff and trying to fight back. This is what's called a yellow zone, I believe. And basically what that means is that they know who I am, they know who to look for, and they will shoot me basically on sight if the soldiers see me. So this is a little bit stricter of an area to deal with. So is that the gate? Whatever. Oh, it's civilians. See, that's what I thought. Well, it said they had a thing overhead. I don't know what the hell I was doing. My bad. Alright, I'm sorry. Anyway, alright, back to the thing. I got confused. Storyline, great. Homefront on the PS3 was one of my favorite games that I've ever played. So, like, it's right up there with Mafia 3. Incredibly moving storyline. Just right up there. Probably top 3 favorite games of all time. The storyline's a little bit looser. You're already, you know, under rule. You're basically just trying to survive and then rise up from already being beaten down. So that's something to keep in mind. Storyline is a little bit, so far, it's a little bit, you know, easier, I guess. I don't know how to say, you know, it's a little bit less intimidating, I guess, you know, because they're not invading, they're already here. So you've kind of got to, you're already at the bottom, there's only one way to go, right? So that's what I'm saying. So anyway, a couple things that do make this game just completely different is the fact that, for one, let me get to where I'm inside so I won't get shot. But the gun system, so I can just push a button and I can look at all the different items for my gun, change the scope, change the barrel. I can convert it. Let's convert it back to this rifle, and you can do that. You only have like 3 or 4 guns in the game, but you can convert each one on the fly. And I don't remember that ever being in a game. So like this one, I convert pistol to the SMG. Boom, it's that way if I'm in a firefight, get down and do that, boom, I've got automatic weaponry. So I mean, to me, that's really badass. So, like, I've never seen that in a game. So I always thought that was really cool. I can convert the rifle to a sniper rifle if I have to, yada yada yada. Graphics lacking a little bit, but honestly, like I said, it came out, what, 2 years ago now? So, you know, it's there. The facial expressions and everything is actually really good. Reminds me of Metro, games of that nature, to where you're basically running around looking for supplies. You can basically craft your stuff on the fly, like, and craft Molotovs as I go, that kind of stuff. Well, I better put my weapon away. But yeah, if you actually have a chance to get this game, you enjoy a good shooter, you enjoy a good storyline, you actually, like I said, you're an American. America's been taken over already, and it's really poignant with what's going on in the world right now. Obviously, like they say North Korea, but to me, it's honestly more like China. Like we default on our debt, and they come in to help us, and then it slowly turns into them basically ruling over us, keeping us in like camps and stuff. So it's pretty intense stuff. So keep that in mind. It's not for everybody, but again, pretty good game overall. Like I said, it caught a lot of flack, and we couldn't figure out why. Maybe it's the conspiracy. Maybe it's just not for some people. I like it. I think it's a pretty solid game. I think it's definitely worth a pickup. You can get it super cheap. Really good open world shooter. You can go and do what you want, do as you please, start a war, don't start a war, be stealthy, whatever. Do what you want. Pick it up if it's on sale. For this one, I'm going to go a solid 8 out of 10. I honestly haven't figured out anything wrong with this game at this point. The multiplayer was fun, but I haven't tried it in a while. The multiplayer was actually pretty unique. It was like 4v4 and stuff like that. So it is different, but like I said, it's a good game. Definitely 8 out of 10 solid. I don't really know that there's a lot. There's some stuff they could have improved and stuff like that. I think they could have made a little bit more emotional storyline out of it like they did with the first one. But hey, great game. I really think it's really good. You should definitely pick it up if you get the chance. And like I said, it's pretty cheap. Give it a shot. As always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.